Yeah. How are you doing? I hope you are well. There's loads of you in the chat already, isn't there? Blimey, O'Reilly. Well, thank you very much. I know we've had a week off, and it's been, I'm going to be honest with you, it's been amazing. It's been so nice just to, be with the kids and no stresses and trials and tribulations. And now we're coming back with an absolute mammoth of a show, all right? This show it's last week's show, this week's show, and I'm going to give myself a little bit extra as well on this and all. So there's loads of music fused into this week's show. We've obviously got...
It's the Really Zoomed In Picture Game.
Right, you know what it is. It's the Really Zoomed In Picture Game. That's coming up as well. For the peeps watching on Facebook, head over to YouTube if you want to actually take part in the Really Zoomed In Picture Game, things like that. The YouTube channel is Andy Play My Song. Just hit YouTube, Andy Play My Song. Thank you very much for saying that you've missed me, Stella. Oh, bless you. I've missed you as well. Honestly, it's been wonderful. You know that I love this show. So if you are new to Andy Play My Song, if you're watching on Facebook, it's a new platform for people, basically, that I want to showcase people's music. Because there's so many artists and bands that are absolutely fantastic that just don't get heard. If you don't know about me, I'm a radio presenter. I do TV stuff. I work for BBC Radio Leicester. Yes, I am in Leicester. But I am not in the lockdown area. All right? I'm in Leicestershire. All right, Leicestershire. So it's the city of Leicester has been locked down. My love and thoughts are going out to everybody there. And yeah, let's not COVID relate this show. This show is all about me. It's about us and the music. This show is all about me. It's not about me. This show is all about the music, all right? It's about new artists. And like I said, I've got so many. I think over the past few weeks, do not say yet, Nickler of Oxfield. Over the last few weeks, I've been sort of condensing it to about about 6 different artists. This week, I've got loads, literally loads. And you know what? I'm going to just start it off. Obviously, there is a big announcement going to be made today on the show because Andy Play My Song is changing. We are evolving. We are growing. And I'm going to be explaining all that to you a little bit later on in the show. But for now, let's just start off the way that we always like to go. All right, I'm going to start you off with a music video. Once again, for the people on Facebook, if you want to watch the show, head over to YouTube. You want to see the music videos, head over to YouTube. It's Andy Play My Song. We're going to start off with somebody who's actually been heard. Isn't that your... Yeah. It's all right. Willie Farndon's just having a bit of a chat over there about my vocal one, me. Anyway, enough about you, Farndon. We're going to start off with this lady now. She's part of the group Chevy Chase Stole My Wife. If you were listening 4 weeks ago, you will have heard me try to say Chevy Chase Stole My Wife. And I think it came out Chevy Chase, there were loads of different variations. Anyway, this lady is their front singer, but she also releases tracks on her own. Now, her name is Emma Howett. She's a prolific songwriter and producer. The song that I've chosen as well is just brilliant. It's so fun. And anyway, let's get back. She released the first full-length album, which was called I'm Being Followed by a Statue, which was a blend of melodic and electro pop back in March 19. Since then, she's released an award-winning single called I'll Do My Own Stunts, as well as 2 Bandcamp singles, which is one of those that you're going to hear today. Interesting fact about this song. One of the members of the Strays, if you remember the Strays, we featured them, and we are also going to be featuring one of their songs today. The drummer from the Strays, Gary Chamberlain, he actually is playing the drums on this track for Emma Howett as well. And he's in the video. The video is fantastic, by the way. I've got to say to you, I am absolutely loving the video. Now, she did howlifications where she drew people as half human, half wolves, as sort of like a digital merchandise to go with this song. And if you are interested in getting yourself digitalized as a wolf, hit up Emma Howett on Bandcamp. Her info will be on the screens as the video is playing. The video is brilliant, by the way. Terry Walls did the video production because he is the expert videographer, as she says. She does play 3 different characters throughout this video. We are talking a hippie, a goth, and a nerd. Just enjoy this song because, to me, it's got musical elements, it's got fun elements. We're going to be talking a bit about theatre as well in a bit. But yeah, just enjoy. This is Emma Howett, and this is her song, Howl. Enjoy. Just so you know, the following video does contain scenes with a bright strobing effect that may affect photosensitive viewers, so please be advised. Enjoy.
Here we are, waiting for the party to begin. In the hideout, in the city behind the dirty wheelie bin. All the time I wasted being quiet for you. Thought life was something fun for other people to do. Please accept my promise. I may never get it right, but I won't put this love down till the dying of the light. I can keep your secret if you'll hold on to my hand. I'm thinking in the darkness about the words that you sang. Howl, I will howl, I will howl, I will howl. Howl, I will howl, I will howl, I will howl. And if I can spill my guts to you, stranger, then what's the point of alcohol? There's a time and a place for this kind of moments, and I normally get it wrong. What's the point of trying if you'll never get it right? What's the point of trying if you'll never get it right? Howl, I will howl, I will howl, I will howl. Howl, I will howl, I will howl, I will howl.
There you go. That right there is Emma Howett and Howl. Now, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Oh, I just realised. Oh, there we go. That right there, Emma Howett, and that was Howl. Just loved it. Absolutely loved it. Right, we're going to. I've not acknowledged many people on ye olde YouTube, so let's just find out where people are, shall we? I hope you're having a lovely day, by the way, everyone. Let's just move that. Tell you what. There we go. Now, let's just check out YouTube and the comments that have been said. Willie Fondon, Harry Beekeeper, how are you doing, my man? I hope you're doing great, by the way. I really do. I've stopped saying that I'm from Leicester. Now he lives... Yes, HB, I know the feeling. Ian Campbell down in Cardiff, how are you doing? Let's look a bit closer to the comments about Emma's tune, because I absolutely loved it. Gary's there, it's me. Gary, I'm not going to lie to you, I would never have even noticed it was you, my man. Never have even noticed. Right. Stella, oh, mwah, my love. The Strays, it is such a great song. It really is. Stella saying Gary never looked so good. Jez is loving the song. Chris is loving the song. Morella just wants to dance to it. Yes, Morella. To me, it's just got a bounce. Howl, I will howl, I will howl. By the way, right, I wasn't going to mention this, but I've got to. All right, I've got to. Sweating my face off right now. Shut the window. Probably shouldn't have. Anyway, can you tell? I've had a shave. I've had a shave. Are you happy with that? Anyway, let's look back at the child comments. Fender and Nicky. Oh, Matt Slater, how you doing, Slater? Yes, we'll get to your tunes later, my friend. Willie's loving this track. Blondie and Fuzzbox and yes, okay, I'll give you that. Astrid M, how you doing, my darling? She's a fan, and the video is so good. Me and producer Jen were watching the video before, and it's just Emma. Emma is at a socially distant festival, I believe, right now, so she may not be responding or in the comments. So she'll watch back later on. So Emma will watch the comments later on, and I loved it. I'll tell you which one I loved as well. It was like the nerd on the bass. Loved it. Right, Ben Hartmann, peace. Right, who we got? Borderline as well. Right, anyway, today's show is all about cramming in all of the music, okay? Because we've got to fit in so many tunes. Chris is saying about me looking fresh-faced. I know, look at it. I was considering just getting rid of these a lot and just having an absolute goatee. But anyway, let's get back to people right now. People. It's all about people and the music. This next one I'm going to play. So that was Emma Howett. By the way, I'm going to... actually, no. We're going to talk about where people are in the world when we get to them. Because we've got so many different parts of the world here today on the show. And I absolutely love it. Don't forget, we've got an announcement coming in a little bit about where the show is going, because the show is evolving. Andy Play My Song is evolving. It's changing. And we're going to announce it in a little bit, all right? But until then, I want to look at this next band. Now, they got in touch with me about 3 weeks ago. No, it was long, about 4 weeks ago. They're called Jed's a Millionaire. Jed apostrophe S, Jed's a Millionaire. They're an LA band. LA as in the States, United States of America, Los Angeles. That's where this band are from. They put out several albums throughout the years. And as soon as I'm like, we've hit America. I mean, I'm going to give myself big and... We've hit America, people. Come on. Over the moon. Roop, come on, Johnny. How you doing, Roops? Mwah. Anyway, so yeah, these guys are from LA, Los Angeles. They've had interest from labels in the past and loads of radio airplay, but they've never taken any interest up because they like to remain as themselves at the moment. 2 songs from their previous EP, Time to Shine, You Are Not Alone, and When You're Down. Their recent EP, by the way, is called The Beautiful Ones. That is what this track is off. It's off their recent EP, The Beautiful Ones. And these guys, they've opened for the likes of REO Speedwagon, people like that. And I just think, thank you so much for sending me your tracks. It means so much that Jed's a Millionaire and, people in the States. We've got music today from, we're going back to the Caribbean. We're going to Holland today. We've got so many different parts of UK, in Europe as well. Just love it. Anyway, this is Jed's a Millionaire. This is their track, Drugery. I absolutely adored it. That's why I'm playing it. Just do me a favour and enjoy it. And don't forget, in the comment box, let me know what you think, all right? Now, this is what happens, okay? Facebook, YouTube. This is what happens when you don't pay attention when you are setting up your show. Right now, what's happening is... It's this daft. Literally this daft. Hang fire. I can't believe it. I don't think I've ever... Out of all of the things that I've forgotten to do, I feel like I've never forgotten to plug in a cable. What an absolute fail. Yeah. So, fingers crossed. What we're going to do now is I'm going to restart it. And I'm just going to hope that it works. It should work. Put that up to there. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it wouldn't be Andy Play My Song if I didn't get something wrong every week, would it? Come on. Now I can hear that. It's coming through there. It's coming through there. Can you hear that? Come on! Stellar. I'd say the blooper reel, but come on. I'm live. Can you hear this? I hope so. Peace.
On a road less traveled on, I tried to make my way along. Over many miles my feet have ground the earth. I found sorrow, I found song. I've done the right and done the wrong. Struggled down inside to find my worth. But I remember when the air was clear and the sky was blue, and everything was wonderful to me and you. And we had no shame of our innocence lost, and we counted up our days and still could cover the cost. Remember the harm you've ever done to yourself or to anyone will eventually orbit back around to you. So take heed while you're still young. Lessen the storms that are gonna come. Do unto others as you have done to you. And just remember when the air was clear and the sky was blue, and everything was beautiful to me and you. And we had no shame of our innocence lost. And we held each other tight and said, forget the cost. The stars, they lost a little shine right about the time that I lost mine, and lessons were learned that no one should ever teach. But I remember where the air was clear and the sky was blue, and nothing was impossible to me and you. And we had no shame of our innocence lost, and we burned through all our days and paid that final cost.
I mean, like I say, these guys, they're opening up for like RAO Speedwagon and big names in the States. I've forgotten the other names, and I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't write them down. So that's how I roll. Right, let's check back. Whoa, loads of comments. I mean, I'm trying to not look at the comments. There's so much music coming today. Honestly, people, there's so much tunes. Right, yep, Morella's loving it. Oh, they're saying they can hear it. Yeah, if you've just tuned in, I'm so sorry. I'm literally so sorry. I forgot to plug in like one cable. Such an umpty. Ian, you always forgot to plug in a cable when I... Ian, you were never that bad. It is like Stereophonics and REM. Yes, that's Jed's a Millionaire. That's off their new EP. Just check them out. By the way, all songs, as always, will be featured on the Andy Play My Song Spotify playlist. If you're on Spotify, and I'm telling you now, I love our playlist. I love it. I was driving to meet a very, very good friend of mine, Pete, for a socially distanced jaunt the other day. My first socially distanced outing with a friend since lockdown. And on the way down there, I lost the radio station, BBC Radio Leicester. I obviously listen to them because I work for them. And I like to listen to keep up to date. Lost that halfway because I was over towards Peterborough. So I thought, you know what? I'll throw in the Andy Play My Song playlist. Headphones on, because I'm in a car and my car doesn't have Bluetooth. I'm poor, what can I say? And so I'm listening. Every single song was a tune. Literally every single one. So thank you so much to every single person that has sent in their songs to Andy Play My Song, because they're brilliant. And obviously all the songs that are on Spotify, they will be featuring on our playlist too. Nickler Foxfield, enjoying this very much. Eventually will. Yeah, my bad. Stella Sonic, yeah, these guys sound like they really know what they're doing. No wonder they had label offers. Slick production, great song. Yes, reminiscent of REM, Nick. Morella's saying nice. Astrid's agreeing. Borderline. Yes, borderline. Facebook, by the way, still people on Facebook. Get over to YouTube. You can watch the videos and things. All I'm saying, Andy Play My Song on YouTube. Right. I'm going to do one more song, and then I'm going to do my the announcement about the show, because like I said, the show is changing. All right, we are changing, we are evolving. We have to. Everyone has to. But we'll get to that in a minute. All right. This guy, we've already played one of this guy's tracks about a month ago, 6 weeks ago maybe. He's based in Cyprus. His name is Shaun Moore. Now, he wasn't in Cyprus when we played his last track, Memories. He was actually in the UK. And because he was restricted, he couldn't fly back to Cyprus where he lives because of the lockdown restrictions and flight cancellations, etc. Shaun's back in Cyprus. He wrote this song whilst in lockdown. He's been singing over 15 years. Recently, over the last sort of 8-12 months, he's been recording his own material. He wrote this song, like I said, about 4 weeks ago when he got back to Cyprus, and he sent it straight over to me, and I was like, Shaun, my man, you know I'm going to play it because it's a tune. But what I'm ridiculously impressed with is that he not only has he had a song, created the song, produced the song, mixed the song, he's had a video done as well. Ladies and gents, like I said, this was Shaun Moore. Previously, you heard of him with Memories on the show. This is his new tune. This is called Free Life After Lockdown.
Locked away with this four walls, look out the window, but I can't wait to leave through the door. No one knows when the story ends. We're searching for that light. It's only time, my friend. So now I'm walking down that road. I look up to the skies. God knows heaven's told. There's that light of which we dream. So many people we must see. So many places we must go. Now I'm free to walk the streets once more. yesterday now, all the scenes. So now I'm walking down that road. I look up to the skies, and God knows heaven's told. There's that light of which we dream. So many people we must see, so many places we must go. Now I'm free to walk the streets once more. Said I'm free, this world we can restore. Now those people that we dream, seeing yesterday, I'm walking hand in hand, all along the way. Now I'm free, the world is as once more. Now I'm free to walk the streets once more. Said I'm free, this world we can restore. Now this world is as once more. Now I'm free.
I just really enjoyed it. It's got such a, I mean, I don't like to pigeonhole artists and writers and singers, but that to me shows that Shaun is going to go far, because that's very much, brilliant take that writing, or it's just got such a happy bounce to it and just a really fun vibe. And I'm amazed that you've had a chance to get the video done, Shaun, to be honest with you. Right, let's check back on the comments. Oh, Dwayne, cheers, mate. Thanks. Producer Jenny's in the comments. Big shout out. What? Sorry, Jenny, that's right. Willie found it. Yeah, Jen's here. Yeah, everyone just bigging up producer Jen. Thank God. What's this about? Thank God producer Jen's here. Things are going wrong. Yes, yeah, nah. Right. Can we talk about the song, please? I'm loving it. Astrid, loving it. Great song. Willie Farndon, this tune is great. Shaun's voice reminds him of someone that he can't place. I'm thinking Gary Barlow, if I'm honest with you. That's my thought. He's thinking Soul Asylum. Interesting shout. Maybe Miles Kennedy. Nice. Ian Campbell, very nice song. I love it. So that's that was Shaun Moore, by the way. So you can catch Shaun, as you saw, all over the place. Now, we're in. Actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do very quickly. Shall we have a very quick viewer's pick, shall we? So, because we were looking at, we were talking about Emma Howett earlier, weren't we? And we played her song Howl, which was brilliant. Howl, I will, howl, I will. Absolutely loved it. So she makes, do you remember me saying about the wolf caricatures that she makes? There, right there. There's one of them. If you're on Facebook, get over to YouTube because you can't see them there. Yeah, this is Gary. This is Gary Chamberlain, who's actually actually from the Strays, but he featured on Emma's track. He was the drummer. He was the wolf man. So that's Gary. Loved it. Absolutely loved it, by the way. Now this next one that you're about to see, this one is Estelle, if I'm not mistaken. I've just realised that for some reason it's ridiculously small on my screen. Now it's not. There we go. There is Estelle. So that is a sort of thing. If you want that sort of thing, head over to Emma's Bandcamp and she will make that for you. And I'm not gonna lie, Emma, I'm impressed. I'm looking at it, and it is impressive. It really is. If you want to send in any pictures, by the way, of what you're doing, all right, today is a busy show. We're cramming in loads of tunes. But if you want to send in any pictures, there's the WhatsApp number right there, 07389 016 937. Right, I did say that I was going to do the announcement now, didn't I? Okay, why not? Why not? So, ladies and gents, this is 11. It's the 11th episode today. We've been here for 11 weeks on Andy Play My Song, and to me, it means the world. It really does, that you've all tuned in every single week. You've been, commenting about the brand new tracks that you've been hearing. I'm just going to say the format is now changing, right? I've loved presenting these shows on a Saturday, and the community that we've built in the chat there, you know, the people that are talking, joking, laughing, meeting people, collaborations that we've got as well, Rosie Palmer, Astrid, others. It has been lovely seeing you all each week, and it's made me feel surrounded by friends, both old and new, and at a time that obviously a lot of people are feeling quite lonely because we're locked, either in lockdown or locked in, or being restricted through shielding regulations and things like that. However, I've recognised, and we've recognised, that not everyone has the time to watch a 2-hour show. And I want to make sure that we're getting these incredible artists heard by so many different people. I love you all. Yes, we're going to do a festival, Hairy Beekeeper. That is down the line. It really is. But I want to make sure these artists are heard by so many sets of ears as possible, all right? So the new format of this show, Andy Play My Song, is going to be, it's going to be shorter videos, all right? I've just realised doing this whole thing and just Emma's things right there, in it. So hang fire, right, there we go, boom, gone. So yeah, the new format of the show is going to be shorter videos. All right, it's going to be me. It's going to be introducing a new band. I'm not going to guarantee it's going to be every week. It may be once a fortnight. It may be once a week. Maybe once a fortnight. It really depends on when people send me their stuff, and I'll check it out, and then I'll give it a lift and throw it onto the YouTube, which will also be then thrown onto the Facebook page. If you want to follow the show, which I want to say pretty please do. The best place for you to get the newest know-how is going to be the Facebook page. So if you're not on the Facebook page, get yourself over there. It's as simple. It's the same branding as everything right there. Andy Play My Song, all right? We are going to rebrand the show as well, so things are going to be changing up here and there. But please stay connected to the Facebook page. You'll be notified when new videos are live. And of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and please follow the Andy Play My Song playlist, all right, which is on Spotify. All you need to do is just go on Spotify and just type in Andy Play My Song. Like I said, I drove to Peterborough and back the other day, and I was listening to Andy Play My Song playlist for at least half of the journey. And it was so enjoyable. And I'm looking back on episode 1 now to see the artists that were featured then, and the songs were just brilliant. They still are. So please head over to the Spotify playlist, like the playlist, spread the word, because I know some people in the comments box tonight, they have spread the word, and I've got music from Holland that I'm bringing to you today. But until then, I'm going to drop you... yeah, let's go with this one. This one is from... now, I never figured out exactly how to say this, the name, which potentially I probably should have. I'm assuming it's Szou, but it's with a silent S. S-Z-O-U, Szou. Hailed as a remarkable talent by the BBC Radiophonic Workshop, Szou releases pandemic pop track Distopia. Now, she's performed at Latitude, Camp Bestival, HMV Chichester, BBC Introducing, literally been all over the place. This track is streamed over any platform. I say any platform, 90% of platforms. If you are on a music platform, Spotify, Amazon, those sort of things, you will be able to get this track. Now, I love this track. This track, mentored by Elizabeth Parker, by the way, of the BBC Radiophonic Workshop. Szou created Dystopia, exploring the similarities between the current pandemic and sci-fi. So in the song, we got retro synths meeting booming bass lines. Now, I'm saying, and Szou's saying, this ain't no 1984. Dystopia was mixed by Radio 6, BBC Radio 6's triumphed Ellie Dixon. And it was also mastered by Shaun Taylor, which is Mealtime's ex-member. Music video is also on this. You can catch it online. As the lockdown continues, Szou is going to be releasing more tunes. She does DJing on Instagram as well, live to her fans. Just enjoy it, will you? This is Szou, and this is Dystopia.
I used to fool myself, imagine everything else as a science fiction. Now the dark clouds hang and the storm rolls in, and there that's where we're heading. And this ain't no 1984. No robots, no ice in the walls, no burning books and no control of a romance. It feels like a dystopia. It feels like all is lost. No matter, no matter how you try, no matter, it'll be alright. No matter, no, just wanna be safe and sound. Out of my hands and into different worlds. So much fear of each other. Is this hysteria or real danger? Should we close the shutters? I can't stop crying, it hurts. I'll miss my friends, but I'm sure when this is over, it'll be one big blur. When it's over, it feels like a dystopia. It feels like all is lost. No matter, no matter how you try, no matter, it'll be alright. No matter, no, just wanna be safe and sound. It feels like, it feels like, it feels like, it feels like. Safe and sound, far from fear. 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 Far from fear. Far from fear.
Yes, Dystopia. That was by Szou. Are we all in understanding that is what Szou is going to be? That's the name, SZOU, Szou. Anyway, follow her on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Szou Music UK. What a great tune that is, though. Just got that bounce to it, hasn't it? Let's very quickly check back to the messages because, like I said, there's so much music to fit in today, and I'm trying not to talk quickly. Right, let's have a look. They're looking at howlifications. Yes, we love them, Emma. We do. Emma, do me, do me a howlification of me. Go on, Emma. There's a challenge for you. And I know that you're at your socially distanced festival, so don't worry. But it doesn't have to be today. Astrid M's saying about Szou, bit of Christine of the Queens. Yeah, I could hear the vocals, and yeah, I can hear that. Beekeeper getting a bit of ABBA. little bit of erasure. I can hear the erasure in the music. I can definitely agree on that one. Goldfrapp, says Willie Farndon. Interesting, Willie Farndon. Stella's enjoying that build and the beat. Yes, because, yeah. Oh, Emma's there. Oh, she's up for it. Now, I'm just, imagine that, half man, half wolf. I'm well up for it. Right. Oh, thanks, Emma. Oh, bless you. Right. Let's kick it off.
It's the really zoomed in picture game.
If you're new to this show, the really zoomed in picture game is basically exactly what it says on the tin. It's a really zoomed in picture. You've got to tell me what it is. That's where we are.
It's the really zoomed in picture game.
If you think you know what this is that is on the screen right now, drop me a WhatsApp, a text message. They are the way to get in touch. WhatsApp or text. The number is at the top of the screen right there. 07389 016937. If you think you know what this is, 07389 016937. All right, drop me a line and just have a guess and let me know what you think it is. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to shrink it ever so slightly. There we go. That's a bit better. Now, Hairy Beekeeper is already on saying that I'm already half man, half wolf. I mean, fair enough. I can't really. So anyway, this show is about the music. Like I said, we've got so much music to fit in today. So I'm going to drop in another track for you right now. This track is by someone called TYG. It's not Tig. TYG. Well, it might be Tig. I don't know. But TYG. That's what I've been sent. And he's a 23-year-old singer-songwriter from Ireland, from Dublin. This is him releasing his debut single entitled Search for Freedom. Better get it clued up. Clued up or queued up? That's all I'm saying. Right, there we go. Queued up. From Dublin, he's a prolific songwriter and he's got a story to tell. What I loved about listening to it was, the story that he tells throughout it. Absolutely loved it. He's been involved in the Dublin music scene since his early teens. It's a folk and pop anthem, this song. And it blends personal lyrics with an upbeat melody featuring a driving beat and a hopeful chorus. It tells a story of searching for deliverance from the things that we're all feeling trapped within. TYG's or Tig's debut single is a commentary on the city that he grew up in. And he says his lyrics are about his own experiences, but are also inspired by the brokenness of people around him. Isn't that a poignant thing to say? Like, that sounds profound. Brilliant. He grew up in a city that he says is plagued by demons. Through everything that he's been through, his music is a constant in his life, and it's always something that he likes to fall back on. This song, Search for Freedom, was recorded in Treble Studios with the assistance from musicians that he'd met in his time at BIM in Dublin. Big shout out he wants to say to Freddie Treble, Ewan Dexter, Alina Felice, and it was sound engineered by Nathalie Kruznichik, and obviously produced by Iyad Mandani. Now, thank you very much for everyone. This is Tig, and this is his song, Search for Freedom. Just enjoy it. By the way, if you know what this is, drop me a shout. Enjoy the folky bounce to it. Just enjoy the rock.
Try to leave, but the chains keep on growing, and the death don't show no sign of slowing. I think this town has been outgrown. Find love inside and drink inside a drug. Smoke and start, inject the drinking now. Some say you can never have enough. Somewhere all the endless. Go searching for freedom, oh freedom in this life. Go searching for freedom, let's become alive. Take a chance, we will see all the endless possibilities.
Search for freedom. Yes. There you go. Search for freedom. That's TYG or Tig. You can catch him on Facebook, Tig Music, Spotify, on our playlist, or if you want to search him, it's TYG Tig. And Instagram, it is TYG or Tig _music. Right, that's the way that you can get in touch. Let's just very quickly check back on the commenters. Stop talking about my hair. We're talking about the songs here. Nikki's saying she's loving it. All sorts in it. Frank Turner, I can hear Frank Turner in it. Yes, Van Morrison agreed. Nikki's saying it makes her heart sick for sitting on the grass at the small open air festival, drink in hand, just letting go and enjoying the music. Well, you never know. Tig might be part of the Andy Plummer Song Festival. I need to find out if he'll come over. That's what I'm saying. Right. Cheers, by the way, everyone. Cheers. Now, let's go for another music video, shall we? This one. Let's go for this one. Now, we've got quite a few answers in for the really zoomed in picture game. Keep your guesses coming in. I tell you what, you can have that so you can see what you're talking about. There you go. That's the really zoomed in picture. If you're wondering what it is, we've got quite a few guesses coming in. We've got quite a few wrong answers. So I'm just going to say, Gary, good old Gaza Bogrol. I'm afraid you're wrong. Who else is wrong? Who else is wrong? Producer Jen has sent me a photo right now. Producer Jen, I don't know whether I'm having that. So just, do you want to see? I'll tell you what. This is what Producer Jen has just sent me. This is how quick I'm going to be. Right, boom, load it into there. This is what because people were talking a minute ago about me and about what I'm looking like. Producer Jen's just sent me that. What? On Facebook you can't see. Get on YouTube, you'll see. Put 'em on, put 'em on, put 'em on. Just go. I don't know. Thanks, Producer Jen. That's all I'm going to say. Right, we're still we're talking about the really zoomed in picture game anyway. Keep your guesses coming in. If you want to guess what it is, let me know. Oh, she's saying it so that people can compare the two. Oh, go on then. I mean, I need some whiskers and a bar and a. Oh, I've just knocked my notepad on the floor. It's like I am a lion, and it just knocking stuff over. What do you reckon? Is that about right? Anyway, look, we need to get back to the the nose. What are you talking about, the nose? Oh, I've got to look at it again now, haven't I? Yeah, no, fair enough. I'll give you that one, HB. Right, let's go for another video. And I tell you where we should go. Let's go out of UK. Yeah, do you reckon? What about Holland? Do you like Holland? I like Holland. I like Amsterdam. Been there. I went there for my stag do. Absolutely loved it. Well, this band that I'm about to play you is a great video. They're a Dutch cover band. They're based just outside of Amsterdam. They've been together for about 15 years with different members coming and going. Newest member being this guy, Matt, who is actually from Bedworth, which is literally, as you know, throw a dart, I wouldn't get anywhere near it because I'm not that strong. But it's not far as... Yes, Willie, simmer down. It is Alice good. Let me get the intro done. Come on! Right, Matt's from Bedworth. When they play live, they like to make it a party set. They like to meld different styles into one long mix, which I would love to see. That's all I'm going to say. Most sets feature 20 plus songs in one long medley. They go from songs like Republica to Billie Eilish to the Beatles to Bon Jovi to Dutch band Domar. Fantastic. Absolutely loving it. The band comprises of Matt on vocals, Eugene on guitars, Moritz, is that right? On bass, and Arts on drums. The song itself, this song I'm about to play you, it was recorded entirely during lockdown in their own homes. I'm not saying Beduff. I'm not. There's a W and a TH. Bedworth. Worth. I'm just saying that for you, Willie Farmington and Nicola Foxfield. Bedworth. Just saying. Obviously, they were unable to meet to practice, so they all decided to record their own little bits in their own homes, and they put it together the only way they could. It's song 3 of their ongoing locked-in music demo sessions, which they're putting out on YouTube. They got plans for another 6 songs to go through, which then will hopefully be able to release as a demo or sold at live shows. So just enjoy, all right? This is Alice Good. Matt, don't even get it wrong, otherwise I'm not Plesh and Play, all right? This is Alice Good. They're from Bedworth. Matt's from Bedworth. Anyway, Alice Good from Holland. This is called Universe of Souls.
Yesterday and tomorrow, 1,000 years ago. Sure in future, sure in past. Life is joy and sorrow, but feel strong, you know. Going slow, going fast. Capture all these moments. Keep your dreams alive in this land of make-believe. Every son and father, every girl and mom, time is kicking, carry on. I'm forever your son. Life
Well, there you go. That's Alice Good, and that is Universe of Souls. Now, what a brilliant, brilliant tune that is. It's just got such bounce to it. Let's very quickly check back the commenters. Obviously, Willie's loving it. He's saying, don't pronounce the W in Bedworth, but I'm going to. And you're going to be eating cobs next. Let's talk about the track, shall we? Jazz saying it's a bopping tune. Stella saying it stepped up a notch. Stella's a fan. Willie, gotta love the 70s rock feel like Black Sabbath, Billy Idol. Yes. Emma, who did Howl, is loving it. You're all fans. You're all fans. Brilliant. All right, so that was Universe of Souls by Alice Good. I really enjoyed playing it, by the way. What? No, nothing. Okay, fair enough.
It's the really zoomed in picture game.
All right, let's have a look at the really zoomed in. But oh, hang on a sec. There's a few comments coming through now. What's going on here? What the? Just what? Matt Slater used to love Shifnal Green. Great singer, fair enough. I agree with that. Willie Fondon, what the heck is that? Just like the who looks like? Oh. Put him on. Yeah, this is how I roll. This is the sort of thing that you're going to be seeing on me playing my song now. I just love doing this sort of stuff. So keep tuned, will you? Right, let's have a look at it. This is what you've been guessing. Yes, it's permanent marker HB. I will probably be like this for the rest of the show. Just saying. Now, that is what you've been guessing. I can tell you now, Will, he's had a guess. Stella's had a guess. Emma, Nikki, Jez, and HB have all had a guess. Well done. It is indeed. It's a snail. It is a snail. I love how people are more bothered now about if this is going to come off my face. Yeah, just assume that it's going to be there for the rest of the show, all right? Because if it isn't, I'll be surprised. Right, part 2 of the really zoomed in picture game before we get to our next track, all right? Here we go.
It's the really zoomed in picture game.
I would like you to tell me what you think this is. The way to get in touch, WhatsApp or text message. There's the number right there, 07389 016 937. Drop me a line, drop me a WhatsApp and a message, and let me know what you think this is, all right? If you will get it correct, like Will, Stella, Emma, Nikki, Jez, and a hairy beekeeper, you will get the coordinates to Victory Point. Victory Point is where we all have a massive party, by the way, on a Saturday night. It's virtual. So yeah, you get the coordinates for that. Astrid saying I look like Mickey Mouse. Put him up. Astrid, I was trying to look like this dude. Hang on, where is he? There. I was trying to look like him. Am I even looking the right way? Do I need to look that way, don't I? See? That's who I'm looking like, Astrid. Not Minnie Mouse. Anyway. Oh, let's check the text messages. Paulie. It wasn't an I, by the way. You know what it is now, Paulie, don't you? Just so you know, it's not an I. Who was that one? Ollie in Hinkley. Tanya and Ollie in Hinkley. Yes! You did get it right. So I'm just going to write you two now. Ollie and Tanya. You are going to get the coordinates to Victory Point as well, okay? You are going to get the coordinates. Borderline, no answers in the comment box, but you know in here. But no answers in the comment box. Please only WhatsApp or text message if you think you know. Or are you saying that I look like a rhino? Just saying, not quite sure. Right, we're going to move to another tune. A tune that I actually played on BBC Radio Leicester the other day. And it's a guy that I know. He's a good friend of mine, a guy called Benn Hartmann. He's a Leicester-based musician. We actually met in Cyprus, like many, many years ago. We're talking 7 years ago, I think. Now he's performed nationally, internationally. He began playing the guitar, and when I say he plays the guitar, he shreds the guitar. Absolutely brilliant. He began playing at the age of 16 and writing songs then as well. He's performed in so many different bands on numerous stages, numerous recordings. Back in 2012, what's that, 7-8 years ago? He won an original songwriter performance competition after a chance request to perform due to an act dropping out of the event. And then he went away and won the thing. Fantabby-dozy. Benn had never performed his own original music, live, solo, any otherwise, and he went along and he won the chance to record his own album. Brilliant. Back in 2012, he recorded Chronicles of Anyone. That's when it was released. And in 2023, that's like in the future, 2013, it's got Nothing Specific, that carried on. Wish Him Well in 2015. Now, this track itself is called Wrap Your Arms Around the Day. Once again, there's quite a few of the tracks featured today. It was written during lockdown. Now, it's not about lockdown because it can be put to so many different points in life. He's featuring on this song is actually Benn's, in real life, his partner, Harriet Carter, who has got such a brilliant, rocky, soulful voice. So just enjoy. Benn, all he asks, by the way, if you want to have a piece of this track, get yourself over to Bandcamp, because all he's asking for is a small donation. He's not actually saying 99p or whatever. He's just saying a small donation, because him, as many, many musicians, are struggling at the moment because all venues are closed. And we're going to talk more about the venue closures, theatre closures, things like that after this. This is... just, by the way, enjoy it because it's featuring a brilliant guitar solo about 3.5 minutes in, which they always will do. Benn's tracks, Calder's tracks as well, the same. This is Benn Hartmann featuring his partner Harriet Carter. This is Wrap Your Arms Around the Day. Enjoy.
Waiting for the sun to come up again. Just on the horizon, the darkness is beginning to fade.
Hope it's gonna be a better one. Another day of trying not to come undone. And so I'm sitting here waiting for the sun to come up again. Get stuck with the fact you can't always walk away. Realize it doesn't have to be this way. Seeing is believing. Stop your heart from bleeding. Goodness comes alongside way. Hold on to what matters. Shatter your distress. faith, but the words will never fade away. A man trying to be a better one. A man that's always trying not to come undone. And that's the promise that I made to myself from yesterday. It's stuck in the fact you can't always walk away. Realize it doesn't have to be this way. Seeing is believing. Stop your heart from bleeding. Justice comes a long way. Hold on to what matters. Shatter your distractions. Wrap your arms around the day. Falling back to pieces just because it's easy will never be your greatest mistake. So just hold on to what matters. Shatter your distractions. Wrap your arms around the day.
Boom! Ben Hartmann featuring Harriet Carter. That is Wrap Your Arms Around the Day. If you want to, Ben is just taking basically donations towards that. So if you want, just head over to Bandcamp, Ben Hartmann, get hold of the track and just have a little, just have a little donate. Why not? Why not? Right, let's check back on the commenters, shall we? Now, loving her voice straight away, Nicola Foxfield, loving it. Beautiful duo. Yes, Astrid. Willie says loving it straight away. Borderline nice intro. Yeah, I spoke to Ben about the intro and he said, you know, we started playing, but then we decided to use that as a standalone intro into the track. What? Oh boy, it's me. Well, it's not Mickey, but I can only really do Mickey's voice. So yeah. Anyway, it's like Catalonia and the Manics and all those great indie bands. Yes, it is like the brilliant indie bands. Just going to take a second to say Toodle Pipsky to Facebook because my battery's about to die. Now, on with the show. Nick saying that I'm a legend. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, like I said, this show is... I don't know what to do. This show is all about the music. Let's get another video on, shall we? Because Chris is saying that I look good. Who else thinks I look good in the lipstick? Morella's obviously saying that I'm looking amazing. Shabba. I had a brilliant shower. I've shaved and everything today, and now look at me. Catatonia. I did wonder who Catalonia was. I thought, well, Willie's obviously going to know who he's talking about. Catatonia. Yes, she does have a Keris Matthews feel to her voice. HB is saying that I look extremely comfortable like this. HB, I am comfortable like this, darling. So, like I said, the new way the show is going, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be bite-sized chunks for people to be able to listen to whenever they want to. Willie Farndon saying fitty. Thank you very much, Mr. Farndon. I do my best. I do my best. Now, let's drop in another video, shall we? Fat thumbs, my bad. Nicola Fox is saying that I'm rocking the lipstick. Anyone else? I've noticed that my mum hasn't commented once today, so I'm a little bit intrigued. Imagine someone who's Gary Chamberlain. You can have one of them. He says, imagine someone that's just tuned in for the first time watching the show. I know, Gary. That's what I love about this show. So Garrett Match later, he says he looks away for 5 minutes and turns back. This is what happens, Matt. By the way, Matt's from the band Alice Good. But you heard their track earlier on, and keep listening. Now, keep your guesses coming in from what you think this is. We're going to drop to an artist that we've already heard of here on Andy Play My Song. We heard from him, I'm trying to think now, but it was quite a while back. It was probably about 6-7 weeks ago, maybe. I can't think. Anyway, he's from Leicestershire. His name is Dwayne. His artist's name is Dwayne. You can find him online, all over the place. Just Dwayne. Spotify. That's where his music is linked up to as well. His socials will be on screen in a minute. Now, Dwayne says he believes there's a place for all kinds of music. And I totally agree with that. No music needs to be mocked, shamed, frowned upon, because that's what I love about this show as well. I like to showcase different types of music, so many different types of music, because so many people love different types of music. Myself, I'm a music connoisseur. I love anything from heavy rock to classical, jazz, pop. I'm a massive, massive fan. Mickey Mouse, you know what I mean? I love it all. So just because it's not your taste doesn't mean that it's not somebody else's. And that's what I like to showcase here on Andy Play My Song. Dwayne's saying that he feels that you should always listen to what you enjoy and never what you are told. Hands down, Dwayne. Yes, because that's so true. Personally, he doesn't write music based on what is popular, but he writes music because he wants to say something and express his creativity. It simply makes him feel good if other people think that if other people like it too. It's fantastic. This is Dwayne. This is Listen to Your Heart. No, sorry. Listen to your head and not your heart. Just enjoy the bounce. All right. Boom, 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 boom.
Send those rolling
Honestly, Dwayne, I love that. That's Dwayne. Catch him on Facebook, Not Music Clone. If you want the socials, just go back on the video and watch it again, because honestly, it's just got such a bounce to it. Absolutely loved it. Right, check out the comments. Stella's saying it takes a real man to wear red lipstick. Yeah, Stella, I'll do anything. Like HB has pointed out, I'm very susceptible. So, crack on, make me do whatever. I don't. Anything for a laugh, me. Ian Campbell, your mum is obviously used to you wearing... Obviously, mums used to be wearing lipstick because I've been on this stage since I was like 11 years old. No, I think 10 years old, yes. Anyway, Andy Zika's drumscapes got started a little late this morning. Of course, he's here in the States. He's from Jed's a Millionaire. You're more than welcome for me playing your song, my man. Thank you very much for sending it in. And thanks for tuning in. I know it's early for you, so, it means a lot. Astrid M's loving it. Willie Farndon, only 2 types of music. Where's that message? Only 2 types of music. Stuff you like, stuff you don't. If we all like the same thing, there'd be no Twixers left. Well said, Dwayne. Fair enough. Fair play. Exactly. What did Dwayne say? Right. Oh, right. It's in the song. Willie Farndon, it's got a lovely Eurovision pop feel to it. Yes, it has got a Eurovision feel to it, but it's also got like a Pet Shop feel to it, and that sort of, the flanged harmonies, when they blend. Anyway, Willie's saying he can picture it equally at home or in an Ibiza club. I can definitely see that in Ibiza, Mallorca, Cyprus. You can see him getting down to that. Definitely. Chris is saying very catchy. Stephen Faulkner, great tune from Benn. Yeah, Stephen. How far back are you listening in, Stephen? Right. Right. HB, Willie Farndon's. Yeah, everyone saying what you're thinking. Right. I'll tell you what, like I said, there's so much music to fit in, so let's just drop in another track as soon as we can. We've just had a message from Stephen Faulkner. Let's drop in one of his tracks, shall we? What do you reckon? Yeah? Now, Stephen Faulkner is someone else that I've had the pleasure of interviewing. And he's actually from Leicestershire himself. He's a lovely, lovely chap. He's worked with quite a lot of the artists around Leicestershire. This track has been, like I said, on many other artists, it's been concocted during lockdown. He's a lifelong musician. He's actually based in Hinckley, which is just around the corner from me. Best known, he's brilliant on a loop pedal. Give it about 20 seconds. Chris, what is Stephen Faulkner like on a loop pedal? Because Stephen was actually gigging up near Chris and Jez up in Alton near the Towers, that sort of thing. And Stephen had his loop pedal and they got to see him firsthand. And he's absolutely brilliant. I really am looking forward to the day to enjoy watching him in his loop pedal firsthand. But he's best known for covers, like I said, using his loop pedal, his vocals, his cajon. But he's ready to release his first material in 8 years. His influences are ranging from the mighty Led Zeppelin to the Beatles, but they also include likes of Stephen Wilson, Massive Attack, Queens of the Stone Age, and others from the alternative rock genre. This track is called War for the World, and it's been released. It's not released yet. It's going to be released in about 2.5 weeks, roughly. I think it's the 27th of July. So check it out, all right? This is Stephen Faulkner. This is called War for the World. Enjoy.
They say the world's on fire. We spoke about it today. You said you're not even sure if the climate is going to change anyway. I looked at you in disgust because I don't know what I saw in there. Apart from the lack of an empathetic stare. Deep
So not overuse it. But you're one of those people who just don't care. Well, tell that to your children and the children with theirs. Because the world that they will live in will be barren and dry. Oh, there'll be floods, fires and hurricanes. And the reason why is that we couldn't be bothered. What pathetic excuse. Yeah, shame on the human race for our overuse. And to think we have solutions, but they're just too expensive. Well, money is a concept that the humans invented. We're staring down the barrel of a loaded gun. The tipping point is coming and there's no way to run. And I'm sorry if it's news to you. We've got to accept this. The life must change dramatically if we're going to fix. Or our grandchildren will die, starving, drowning and burned, knowing all the while the chances that the grandparents spurned. Is this the end? Is this the end? Is this the end?
Stephen Faulkner, War for the World. I'm going to go straight to comments because people are. It's out on the 27th of July, by the way. So what's that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 23. Just over 3 weeks' time, that's going to be out. So please hit it up. Always talking back to Christine. Chris in the comments you've seen. Stephen is absolutely amazing to see live. I undoubtedly believe that because I've met him. I know what he's like. I know he's fantastic. Borderline saying sounds like Foo Fighters. Yes. Now I said to producer Jen, it feels like Nirvana, but it might not be Nirvana I'm thinking of. It was a mellow rock tune back in the 90s. I can't think off the top of my head. Anyway, Chili Peppers on guitar, Linkin Park on vocals, says HB. Astrid's just loving it all. Nice sound, nice vocals. Willie Fondon. It's ticking some boxes. Metallica. It's not Nirvana, it's Metallica. That's who I'm thinking of. Some System of a Down. Yeah, okay, if I can believe that. HB voting for a song of the week, if that's still... Well, the song of the week is going to change because the show is changing, like I've said. So the song of the week is slightly going to change, but we'll get to that towards the end. Nicola Foxfield saying, feels like the songs to a movie credits. Totally can feel that. Totally. Willie Fondon, like I said, great work, Stephen from Willie. Even a tick of Bowie. Interesting. I will listen back to it with that in mind. Stephen Faulkner, thanks for all. Oh, he's there. Thanks for all the nice words. All the bands we've mentioned are influences of him. So we've all made his day. Where's Minnie gone? I don't know what you mean. Where's Minnie gone? Minnie's not been here at all. Metallica. It was Metallica. Yes. Right. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't even remember how many songs we've got left. But let's go for this one. We played these guys. I honestly can't even think now because, you know, when you've been doing something for so long, it kind of just merges into one. And I'm so unsure. By the way, big shout out to, I tell you what, we'll doff our hat very quickly to the Really Zoomed In Picture Game because
It's the Really Zoomed In Picture Game.
we've had a few messages quite a few messages from people about what this is. The ones that have got it right, Willie Fondon. I love your comment about that. Now we're not talking because I'm not getting into this, Mr. Fondon. We'll get into this later down the line. Nikki's right. Stella, you're right. Ian Campbell, you are right. Mrs. Muddy Knees, you are right. And Mrs. Muddy Knees has sent a picture in of what she's doing as well. Andy, do you remember Harrison Reese? His song Darkness, or his other song What If I? Andy is Harrison's granddad. You are right, Andy. Harry Beekeeper, you are also right. Well done, all of you. I'm not pointing out your misery just yet, though. If you think you know what this is, drop me a line. And like I said to you, we were talking about what Mrs. Muddy Knees is up to. She's been out in the garden. She's been out about picking these, hasn't she? Now, I saw a picture of Mrs. Muddy Knees' cherries, and I'm like, I want some of them. So I hope some of them are going in the freezer for me, Mrs. Muddy Knees. That's all I'm saying. And somebody else, I can't think of who it was, but somebody made a comment about me in pink lipstick. Red lipstick, should I say. Now, fair enough. I look good in red lipstick, but why not pink lipstick? Why not, I don't know, purple lipstick? Why not looking like a beautiful lady like that? Look. That, right? Look at that. Ain't she a hottie? Look at that. They're the skills of Jenny Ellis makeup right there. If you want to be dragged up, then all you need to do is give Jenny Ellis makeup a call. Look at that. Now I still look at that and I'm just amazed. Anyway. That's. I just thought I'd drop that in. Wonder where Minnie's gone. You know, wonder when Andrea's coming back. That's what you need to be thinking about. Right. Let's do a bit more music, shall we? Stella's there giving it woo woo. Right. This band, by the way, on Facebook, you need to get on YouTube. You're missing all the goodness. Here we go. This band, we featured them a couple of weeks ago. No, it wasn't even that. I think it was about 2 weeks ago now. This is their brand new track. I'm not sure if it's been released yet. I know some of them are listening in. I know Marilla's there, and I know Borderline are also here as well. Basically, before it all began, they had to overcome many, many miles to meet on foreign land, all with the same hunger to prove that music has no boundaries whatsoever. It doesn't. And they say it was destiny that they all met together, which I think is beautiful. I'm a massive believer in destiny, a massive believer of things that are meant to happen. So their story started where we are now, here in Leicester. And it started last year, 2019. A few months later, they released their first single called Stupidity, which we played about a fortnight ago. After that, they published their second track called Flight. It was fully recorded and produced by themselves. Now they're a group of 5 with names that are quite difficult to pronounce, if I'm honest with you. It's easier to just press the play button on my computer than to try it. So please follow these guys. They're called Borderline. They are a rock band from Leicester. I absolutely loved playing their last song. So enjoy this one. This is called Request. Brand new from Borderline. What do you want to see? Do I need to change myself again?
land at the bottom again. And you'll be dreaming of being treated like it used to be, like human being, like important thing. I would like to live in your mind, bending your illusion with my life today, until the end. Destroy you from the inside. Enjoy every moment of this for my own pleasure. You will cry. It's nothing compared to what killing in the past. You will scream. You will cry. It's nothing compared to what you give me in the past. It's nothing compared to what you give me in the past. You'll scream, you'll cry. It's nothing compared to what you give me in the past. Truth is, they will feel better and you will feel like shit. I will suggest you to do things you never ever think. Smarter and your human being will not interest anyone. You will try to be better. Try to be better this time.
What a great tune. It's just borderline. Enjoyable. That's their brand new tune. That's called Request. Nailed it. Borderline. HB has given it full on like. Oh, brilliant. Let's see. Gary Chamberlain, it's like all the best 90s metal and grunge bands rolled into one. Wow! That's a banging comment right there, Borderline. That's from Gary Chamberlain, part of the drummer of the Strays, drummer for Emma Howett as well. Astrid saying, yep, all of these influences, a great band, Borderline rocks. HB, heavy and smooth at the same time. Totally agree. The one line that sticks out to me is for Borderline's previous song was "Oh Happy Me." I don't know why, just makes me makes me feel happy. I have to say, big shout out to Rachel, by the way. Mwah. She said I was looking beautiful. I'm assuming that was when I was Minnie Mouse, or now I don't know. Maybe she likes the new cut. Oh, I don't know. Anyway. I didn't doff my hat towards the Really Zoomed In Picture game because my battery died on my phone. So obviously my phone is linked to my laptop via WhatsApp. My battery died on my phone. So obviously I didn't get any of your answers come through. Hey up, Dave Ison, by the way. Dave, get yourself on YouTube. What are you doing in this view? Get on the YouTube view. Andy, play my song. Right. This is the image that you're looking at. The Really Zoomed In Picture game.
It's the Really Zoomed In Picture game.
Let's check out WhatsApp and see who's got what, shall we? I'll tell you what, let's drop the answer in as well. So, thus far, we've got Willie Farndon. I tell you what, I'm not going to ding it every time. Willie Farndon, Nicola Foxfield, Stella, Ian Campbell, Andy, who is Harrison Reese's granddad, Mrs. Muddy Knees. Look at him asking for some purple lipstick, Airy Beekeeper. I possibly do have some purple lipstick, but you're not going to see it today, are you? You are all correct. Well done. It was indeed. Oh, by the way, I've got a text here as well. Tanya and Ollie, you are also correct as well. Because if you had said to me that you think this image is. Are you all ready for this? It's an elephant. Of course it is. Look at it there. Their big old trunkity-doo-dah and all that sort of stuff. Look at it right there. I mean, I'm not going to make myself up like an elephant, just so you know, okay? But it was indeed an elephant. We've got rewind. Oh, so hard for me not to say that. We'll rewind that tune when I'm doing shows. But
It's the really zoomed in picture game.
it's the really zoomed in picture game. It's not anything else that I'm going to say. All right. So I would like you to tell me, because we're coming towards the end. We've still got quite a few brilliant tracks to do. Actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to drop in a track before we do the next really zoomed in picture game. Let's do it. I'm going to drop in another video as well. I think I've already. Oh, this is horrendous. I can't remember what. There's so many songs. I can't remember what I've done. I'm going to do this one. This is called the group, by the way. They're called the What If Generation. Now, they were formed back in 2015. The What If Generation, they're based in London. They're a 4-piece. Their purpose is bringing songs of their singer-songwriter Lee Adaway to life. Encompassing a wide range of influences, the band combines elements of power, subtlety, soaring melodies entwined with quirky rhythms and visceral guitar playing. I mean, I love the wording of that, I really do. Their energetic, passionate live performances betray the band's love of playing live. Obviously, we're all struggling at the moment with live music. We're going to talk about that after this anyway. But this is Again and Again, and this is the What If Generation.
Can you hear all that I hear? Do you see the same things as me? Am I blinded by TV lights? Am I dumbed down to think that wrong is right? And all I know is what I know. And all I know is what I'm told again and again. And you walk on water in your mind, playing the long game, pretending it's fine, but we don't mind following the blind. No, we don't mind following the blind. And all I know is what I know. And all I know is what I'm told. Time and again. sucked into cracks in the earth. Remember what we had. It can't be that bad. Remember what we had. It can't be that bad. And all I know is what I know. And all I know is what I'm told again and again.
And again, the What If generation. That's what a tune that is, by the way. Absolutely brilliant. Just loved it. Absolutely loved it. And so many people saying it's such a powerful message. It's so true. Chris is saying I'm playing some rocking. I am playing some rocking tunes today, Chris, and I'm loving it. That's all I'm saying. Stella's saying powerful message in the song, powerful video. Totally agree. Totally agree. We're not talking about how old the elephant is. That's something else. The standard is something else today. Wow. Well, it's, you know, thank you very much. That's all I'm saying. Thank you so much. Right. Like I keep saying, I can't stop because it's all about fitting in the music. There's so many tunes to play for you all. So this next band is called Not Ned. All right. I don't think I asked the question of why they're called Not Ned, but they originally formed back in 2008. So it's about, 12 years ago now, in a pub in Denton, where I actually used to babysit in Denton. And so that's Stockport. They already worked together at Nelstrop's Flour Mill in Stockport. Originally had 5 beats, so 2 guitarists, bass, keys, vocals. Over the years, due to obviously commitments, they lose members, but they describe their sound as gritty indie punk, but they do have a gentle side as well. In terms of genre, they like to look at indie progressive punk and indie rock. Like I said, in 2015, they formed their current lineup, which is original members Paul Taff Macy on drums and backing vocals, Stephen Lee on lead vocals and guitar, and newcomer Chris Toller on bass. Now, I absolutely love it. Their debut album, Every Cloud, they worked with their friend Owen Alec Ashworth and at Silver Lining Studios to record and produce the album, hence the name of the album. All material is currently written by the main dude. Now, enjoy it because I wish I'd have asked why they're called Not Ned, but just enjoy it. This is Not Ned, and this is Pick Up the Phone.
Just sitting here, TV and the beers, I'm not with you. Micro meal for one, the film has just begun and I'm not with you. sedative for you. Jump in my car, driving not too far, 'cause I just wanna be with you. Take a few wrong turns, oh, but I'll never learn. I long for you. And ain't it funny how you feel alone? Want somebody pick up the phone, call me when I'm lost and feeling blue. Oh, what can I do? I just wanna talk to you. And even if you're not that near, welcome on, my dear. Shed a tear for you. Shed a tear for you. Won't shed a tear. Shed a tear for you. Shed a tear for you. On my own again, will this never end? I just long for you. You said you're missing me, but I just don't believe I'm just your fool. And ain't it funny how you feel alone? Want somebody pick up the phone. When I'm lost and feeling blue, oh, what can I do? Just wanna talk to you. And even if you're not that near, welcome on, my dear. Shed a tear for you. When I'm lost and feeling blue, oh, what can I do? Just wanna talk to you. And even if you're not that near, welcome on, my dear. Shed a tear for you. Shed a tear for you. Won't shed a tear. Shed a tear for you. Shed a tear for you. When I'm lost and feeling blue, oh, what can I do? Just wanna talk to you. And even if you're not that near, welcome on, my dear. Shed a tear for you. Shed a tear for you. Won't shed a tear. Shed a tear for you. Shed a tear for you. Won't shed a tear.
Not Ned. Pick up the phone. You know where the socials are. Rewind back through if you need them. Willie found an early Oasis B-sides. Yes, that was my feel. Early Oasis Ian Brown type early days. And I don't know what it was. I just loved it. Let's have a look. Stella Sonic, standard something else. Well, thank you very much. Sounds like Echo and the Bunnymen. Yes, Will. Totally agree on that one. Arctic Monkeys, a bit less, but a little bit lighter than Arctics. Yeah, Astrid's saying a bit of Oasis as well. Morella, yeah, she's agreeing. Nicola Fox, like Oasis, but better. Wow. I mean, you can have one of them, indeed. Brilliant. Right, I'll tell you what, very quickly, let's drop in the last one.
It's the Raisins in Picture Game.
Right, final one, all right? Final one of the day. I need you to tell me what you think this is. All right? What do you think that is? The numbers at the top of the screen there, 07389 016 937. 07389 016937. Let me know what you think that is. All right. If you think you know, drop me a line. You never know. You might be joining Andy, Mrs. Muddy Knees, Ian Campbell, Nikki, Stella, Willie, Ollie, Tanya, Jez, Harry Beekeeper, Emma, Nikki, all in the Victory Point tonight for a massive party. Right, we've got a couple of tracks left now. We've got three tracks left. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to go straight to this one. Keep your eyes on this, by the way. Tell me what you think this is. Now, then again, I've not asked how to pronounce this band's name. Maybe I need to start doing that, right? I'm going to go Dryas, the Dryas. Now, the Dryas are Hood Hunter Smith, Luke Cowie, and Connor Tagg. They're a Brighton-based band, self-produced three-piece, and they are gearing up for this release of their debut. Taking influences from LCD Sound System and The Strokes, this track, Boy, gives you an insight into Hood's personal struggles with mental health. Hood Hunter, commendable, absolutely commendable to yourself. Lyrics that revolve around culturally relevant topics, and I am going to talk about the cultural issues after this, I promise you. Coupled with a modern take on shoegaze, this is Boy, could easily become the nostalgic soundtrack for the day-to-day life of any young adult in 2020. Just enjoy it, all right? Like I said, the brand new for me. This is the Dryas. Hood Hunter Smith, Luke Cowie, Connor Tagg, all the way from Brighton. This is Boy. Enjoy.
With my head on the floor, it's the end of the US for much more. I'm really alive. It's a into the sun, into the fire. And you say you've won, and I say, what do you want from me now? The more I fight, it's hard to see, and when I try to, my mind folds me. But if tonight I feel alright, I'm for a night, I wanna last forever. And thinks he's better than me, so he's just a laugh in his teeth. I feel nothing, he feels it for me. He tries to show me he won't let me leave. What do you want from me now? 'Cause you're the way I wanted to stay. All the words you made will help me someday. I wanted to stay.
There you go. That is Boy, and that is by the Dryas here on Andy Play My Song.
I just love making music.
So yeah, you can catch them back on their socials. Just go back onto YouTube and watch it again and get their socials. Watch them. Ali Betts, how you doing, my man? Wow, I didn't even know you were here, Ali. Nicola Foxfield saying I'm playing some tunes. Oh, why, thank you. Stephen Faulkner, production on this tune is fantastic. Brilliant. It was a great song, by the way. It really was. Willie Fondon's loving the pop rock indie disco. Stella Sonic, totally Willie plus a heavy. Yes, I totally agree. Right. We've got 2 tracks left, but before we get to that, tell you what, we've already dropped it in. What do you think this is, by the way? What do you think it is? On Facebook, if you don't know what it is, you need to get yourself onto YouTube. Andy Play My Song on YouTube. You can actually see what the image is on Facebook. You just got me chatting and a window. Shabba. Right. So this is the image. Let's see who's been messaging, who's got it right. Now, quite a few of you have messaged as well. Now, Chris Lochran. Oh, gutted. Nicola Fox. Nope. Willie Fondon. Oh my life. Any others? Hairy Beekeeper. Well done, HB. Mrs. Muddy Knees. Well done. But it's not over yet. Keep your guesses coming in. What you think that is, because you will join. There's a massive list that's all going to be at Victory Point tonight. Honestly, we've got Will, Stella, Emma, Nikki, Jez, HB, Ollie, Tanya, Ian Campbell, Mrs. Muddy Knees, Andy, who is Harrison's granddad, Stephen Faulkner. Oh, by the way, Stephen Faulkner, Paulie, Nicky and Willie. This one is for you. It's none of those things. It's not. Would you like to hear what it's not very quickly? Go on then. I'll tell you what very quickly. It is not a sweeping brush. It is not a broom. It is not... Who else? It's not a doormat, Willie Fondon. Keep them coming in. Who is that? Gary Chamberlain. It's not a witch's broom. Keep your guesses coming in. If you want to have a guess, by the way, on Facebook, get yourself over to YouTube. All right, Andy Play My Song. You can see what we're talking about. Right. Now, Willie Fondon, is it Jen? No, it's not. It's not Jen. It's not producer Jen. All right, it's not. Stop it. Right. We literally have 2 tracks left. That is it. Just 2 tracks. Right, before I get to this next song, I've got to talk about something like really poignant at the moment now. The industry that I am in, the theatre industry, I'm going to go Facebook, I'm going to go YouTube right now. It's struggling. It's, for want of a better word, it's dying, because unlike other forms of the pieces of the economy, the theatre industry is not getting any help from our government, and the arts and the theatre are so valuable to our country and our economy. I don't know if you know about it, but it really is. There's so much money that comes from the arts in our community, in our country, our brilliant country. The arts brings more money to us than football, and I know that sounds hard to believe, but it does. And the fact that the arts isn't being funded by our government at the moment is really upsetting me. I put a few things online, and if you know me, you know why I'm saying this. My jobs, I'm a singer, I'm a stage director, I'm an actor. All of these jobs right now have gone because of the way that it's going. And I just want to ask you, if you realise, and not even if, please, if you don't realise, please go online and look into it, because the arts and the theatre in our great country means so much to millions of people and our economy. All I'd ask is, you know, there are petitions going round. If you wouldn't mind signing those petitions, they are going to, you know, the heads of the Treasury. They're going to Oliver Dowden, who's the Culture Secretary. These are things that people like us, especially you guys that are watching this show, we need to stand up for this, because if our theatrical and arts industry doesn't get help from our government, it will fold. And without theatres, without music, you know, music is a massive part of the theatre industry. All I'm asking is that you just look around, sign the petitions that need to be signed. You know, Rishi Sunak, he needs to be made aware. Boris needs to be, and I know that I've said many, many times this show isn't a political show. It's not. But I'm just doing my bit to just say, please, sign something. Right, Willie Farnden's just said straight there, without the arts, there's no Andy Play My Song festival. It might be tongue-in-cheek, it might be a joke, but it's true. Without that, there isn't a Glastonbury, there isn't a Download, there's so much that the arts brings to our community and our country and our fantastic economy that we built over years and years. So please, sign the right things, the petitions that are asking our government, because our government are funding so many different sides of our economy. Please, please, please fund our theatrical sides and our arts, because without them, our country will change, and it will change. It won't change for the good. I'm just saying that now. It will not change for the good. Right. I have to just take a second. All right. Tell you what, very quickly, you're watching. Right, we're back. Gary Chamberlain, someone made a great point that whenever there's a great crisis, whenever there's crisis or major disaster, music industry is the first thing that puts on a charity event or releases. It's so true. It is so true. The art, anyway, I'd left it. The arts industry is, you know, hundreds of billions of pounds to our economy. Help it out and help those billions come back into our economy instead of closing the door. All I'm saying. Right. 2 tracks left, ladies and gents. 2 tracks. And we're going to start off with this just absolutely wonderful, fantastic band. They're known as the Strays. Now, we've already featured one member of the Strays earlier on in the show with Emma Howett's song, Howl. He was the drummer. Gary Chamberlain. This song was created and recorded during lockdown remotely. Video was shot and edited by Estelle and Gaz, just those. The initial theme of the song came from a simple idea, the uncertainty about whether she should go to their local shop when the first lockdown kicked in or not. It was so confusing, and it's still confusing now, to be honest with you. It's scary, and since the confusion, really, it hasn't diminished. You know, I speak to people and people still don't know what's going on. I'm still not going political. We're talking about the track here, all right? People don't know what's going on. Hopefully, eventually, we will get the right idea and the right, you know, the right answers to what we need. But anyway, this track, by the way, Facebook, you want to be on YouTube right now because you're going to miss the video. Get yourself on YouTube, Andy Play My Song. This track is done. This is the Strays. And I'm going to tell you now, when I watched this track with a video to this, it blew me away, because I'm going to be honest with you, right? I looked away from the video halfway through. Don't look away halfway through because you'll miss something crucial.
I find it all just so confusing.
that it got you exactly the same way as it got me. I was like, although, like I said, I looked away from the screen. If you didn't look away from the screen, you'd have been aware of that. But I looked away. So when I looked back and Estelle's head revealed and it was her, I was like, what? I did not know that it was her. It's blowing my mind. So, right, honestly, bringing the A game today here on Andy Play My Song.
I just love making music.
Right, let's check back through. There's so many comments right now. The comments obviously still about the arts because the arts are just, sign them petitions, please. Right. Hello, Aaron Bennett. How you doing, mate? The Strays, Willie's just loving it straight away. Nick's loving it from the start. Morella sounds great. Stephen Faulkner reminds me of B-52s. I can hear that, Stephen. I can. Today's show, definitely something else. Well done, the Strays. Tanya Bennett, loving the new song. Willie Fondon, Suing the Banshee, Ramones. Yes, and yes. Fair enough. Estelle, producer Jen apparently really loves your shoes in the video. So, we'll see what we can do. I'll tell you what. Send me a link, will you? I'll see if I can get them for Christmas or something. Right. Chris is we're more talking about the boots now, aren't we? The boots instead of the shoes. Right. Absolutely loved it. By the way, have you figured out what this is? Let's check back on the text messages, see what else has come in. Paulie's had a guess. It's not a doormat. Stephen Faulkner's had a guess. Not shredded wheat, I'm afraid. Ollie's had a guess. It's not a scarecrow, Ollie. Oh, mate, Ollie. Keep guessing, Ollie. Keep guessing, all right? You kind of only have one more track. And it's the last track. One more song. Anyway, I just have to say, thank you so much for the last 11 weeks of Andy Play My Song. Like I said, the show is going to be taking a turn now. We are going to be changing how this show works. If you want to be kept up to date with how the show works, please head over to Facebook. Our Facebook page is the exact same name as it is all over the place. Aaron, don't put the answer in the comment box. Oh, my life. Drop me a message. It's right there. It's a WhatsApp number, Aaron. By the way, it's not a dog. Right. So don't forget the format of the show. The format of Andy Play My Song is changing. I want to make it more bite-sized, more accessible for people to listen to on the go or, in small snippets. Even though I love the community, we've all loved the community that has grown throughout the weeks. Thank you so much to everyone. But please stay connected on the Facebook page because that's where new videos are going to come up. All tracks that are featured on the Facebook page and on YouTube are going to be added straight to our Spotify playlist, like all of the tracks you have heard today. Willie Fondon's had a guess. He's had a guess at that, by the way. No. Keep your guesses coming in. So like I said, main points, Facebook. Get yourself on our Facebook page, Andy Play My Song. You're already there. Andy Play My Song, and you'll hear about the new tracks that are being released. It may be once a week, it may be once a fortnight. But they're tracks that you are going to want to hear, and they'll all be added to our Spotify playlist. Head over to our Spotify playlist, which is Andy Play My Song. It's literally that simple. Ladies and gents, the final track that I'm going to play for you today. I just want to say thank you so much for the last 11 weeks as well. We've thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I said, it's not going, we're just evolving. We're going to have a new brand, a new style. Stick with us, all right? If you want the updates, get on Facebook, Andy Play My Song. We featured this lady already about 2 or 3 weeks ago now. We absolutely loved her track Dark Night, but she's from St. Lucia, which, yes, I know you've had 12 guesses, Willie. Keep them coming in. She's from St. Lucia in the Caribbean. Her first track, like I said, Dark Night. She actually won Viewers Vote of the Week 2 weeks ago. This is her new tune that I heard online, and I was just like, I've got to play this song. I have to play this song. Just enjoy it. This one is going out to all the ladies, because ladies, You're always worth more than anything, more than what you feel. You are definitely worth more than $1 million as well. This track is called Worth More Than a Milli, entitled Self-Worth. This is Nickler Dorville from St. Lucia, Caribbean. Enjoy.
My girl from you know your body clean. Don't let no boy have you put no my shit sing. Pretty girl, you got a trick for yourself, cause your life and no still book on shelf. You really got a trick for yourself nowadays. Nobody can be your friend. But man, we have to drop them, I can run away, cause we ain't got to two-face them. If they talk, let them talk, tell them we don't want to hear it. If they speak, let them speak, so we ain't got no time for it. Cause paper we chasing, stack it up, now we rising, doing the damn thing. Yeah, we doing the damn thing. My life is mine, and it's so exciting. You say you love how I whine, well you know you came at a bad timing. Cause no boy can't play me like toy, make me end up like no viceroy. No boy can't dash away my body, abuse my body, because I'm worth more than $1 million. Cause I'm worth more than $1 million. Start tapping that potential. Priceless girl, I'm so special. Yes, I walk that and I talk that. Don't need a boy to brag that. No time for chit-chat, if them on they carry respect. I tell them I never use your body just to play that and desert that. I am not an object, I will never conform. Self-worth, baby, me good from me born. So if they talk, let them talk. We're too busy stocking up. Don't worry about nothing, just doing the damn thing. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm too busy, I'm so focused on me, minding my own business, can't you see? Cause my life is mine, and it's so exciting. You say you love how I whine, well you know you came at a bad timing. Cause no boy can't play me like toy, make me end up like no viceroy. No boy can't dash with my body, abuse my body, because I'm worth more than $1 million. Because I'm worth more than $1 million. Know your worth, what you deserve. I know my worth, all the things that I deserve. I ain't got to lose my soul, cause I'm worth more than $1 million.
What a tune to finish on. Nickler, thank you so much, my love, for sending in your absolute tune. Well, like I said, it's not goodbye. We're just evolving to a new style of show. Let's very quickly just chat back on the comments on Nickler Dorville's tune. Loving it. Morella's loving it. Astrid's, thanks. You're more than welcome for us to be here. It's a pleasure to be here. It really is. Willie Farndon, it's an awesome show. I'd watch it on telly. Can't wait for the festival next year. We are going to do a festival next year. Andy, play my song. We're going to feature a load of the artists that you've seen on the show. But like I said, it's not going anywhere. All right. We're just changing how we're doing it. That's it. So keep your eyes on the Facebook page. By the way, have you figured out what this is? Have you? I'll tell you now, you haven't. Let's have a look. What's this one? I mean, I'm getting Stephen Faulkner. Just gonna say that. That's all I'm saying. What an answer, Andy. Harrison Reese's granddad. A, it's not shredded wheat, and B, it's not my hair before I dyed it. I'm one of them. I don't dye my hair, Andy. Willie Farndon, right, it's not hair, it's not a horse, it's not a dog, it's not a cat, it's not a pig, and it is not a goat. Also, it's not a doormat. Oh, Nickler. It's not a haystack. Chris, it's not a sweeping brush. I can see Nickler is typing right now, so I'm just going to wait for a second. Okay, one last guess. It's not a bee or something. All right. Now Stella, Jen hasn't beaten you because HB and Mrs. Muddy Knees are the only ones. They're the only ones who have got it correct. HB, Mrs. Muddy Knees. It was indeed coconuts. It was coconuts. If you'd have said to me coconuts, I'd have been like, yeah, you're getting the coordinates to victory point. But you didn't. So Jen beat everybody apart from Airy Beekeeper and Mrs. Muddy Knees. Big shout out, Airy Beekeeper, Mrs. Muddy Knees, Willie Farndon, Stella, Emma, Nikki, Jez, HB, Ollie and Tanya, Ian Campbell, Andy, Harrison's granddad, Emma. There's just Stephen Faulkner. Thank you so much to all of you. Like I said, we're not going anywhere. We'll be back. And play my song. Keep your eyes on Facebook, please. And keep sharing it. Keep sharing the shows because people's music needs to be out there. Thank you so much for the last 11 weeks. You've all been absolutely fantastic. From me to you, just peace, really. And I'll see you soon. Peace.